It's the Kyle Heimann Show on Redeemer Radio.
If you wanted to be separated, you would be a likable part.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's time for Catholic Games, the show that helps you learn something about the faith while having some fun. And now, here's your host, me.
Welcome to Catholic Games. I'm Kyle Heimann, and joining me today is my brother and the founder and creative director of Likable Art, Cory Heimann. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you very much. I just realized we've done this a lot together, but we've never done this over video conferencing. So this is a new take on being on your show.
Yeah. We'll see if it's better or worse.
We'll let the audience be the judge of that.
I've got a game for you. Have we played games before? I think we have.
Yeah, we have, and I get nervous, and it makes me feel like I want to go do like a Jeopardy study questions or something beforehand, so I don't look stupid.
Oh yeah,
but I didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure it would not help you in this game.
Okay, good.
It's not so much a trivia-based game. There might be a couple questions that would help if you know a little, but it's more of your ability to rhyme, which I think you've got some skills. I think you could do it. So,
oh boy,
are you ready for this? We're gonna play a game. It's a game I'm calling Likable Rhymes with Art.
Okay.
So here's the premise. The answer to every question is going to be likable and then something. And that something is going to rhyme with the word art. Are you writing this down?
Yes, I'm keeping notes. I want to keep up.
Writing down the rules.
Likable, and then I've got a blank spot with an RT at the end. So all I got to do is think of what I'm filling that in. That's my guess.
And that
RT.
That works for almost all of them.
Okay, good to know.
You'll see why here in a little bit. Are you ready? We're just going to jump into it. No examples. We're just going to do it. You ready?
I'm down.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
First one. And I had to, in their description, I have to make them all likable. So this is a small pointed device that is aimed at a target and it hits a bullseye.
Likable dart.
Yes. Did you know there's a book called Darts of Fire by St. Alphonsus Liguori?
No, what does that get into?
I don't know. It got me very curious, though. Darts of Fire.
That has to be good. I really hope it's just his instructions on darts. Like his gameplay.
First, you got to keep your elbow level with your shoulder. All right. Second up, René, the friendly French philosopher and mathematician from the 16th century. In addition to his discoveries in math and science, he wrote proofs on the existence of God and considered himself a faithful Catholic.
Likable Descartes.
Yes. That is the one that doesn't end in RT. It's a TES.
Yes.
All right. If you enjoy the copy, duplicate, or one of two parts that complete each other.
Say it again.
If you enjoy the copy, duplicate, or one of two parts that complete each other.
No, I don't.
This would be a weird way to refer to your wife, but she is your likable something.
Significant other art.
Likable counterpart.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I should have gotten there, but I wasn't. That's not the headspace of it.
Got to think outside the box sometimes. All right, finally, a shopping basket with wheels that work.
A likable cart.
Yes. All right.
Because they work. That's what makes it.
That makes it likable. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Because you thought a cart, and then you're like, well, that's not usually likable, but it is when the wheels work.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Finally,
I see where your mindset was.
Who doesn't like Humphrey, the Humphrey actor from Casablanca?
who doesn't like Likable Bogart?
Bogart. Yeah.
Bogart. There we go.
When one of your most important organs is working like it should, pumping blood around and all, it's a
likable heart.
Yeah. This is one you're either going to get or you're not. I don't think there's a figuring it out. The charming capital of Baden-Württemberg in southwest Germany. Its population is about a quarter Catholic.
City in Germany, is that what you said?
Yes, it's the capital of Baden-Württemberg.
Oh, yeah.
Württemberg.
No, I can't come up with that off the top of my head.
Likable Stuttgart.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try on that one. I feel like I would have ended up saying things that can't go on the radio.
This is something or which we watched in the Star Spangled Banner.
I feel like I have to sing the whole thing through.
Yeah. Well, I can help you to just skip to the part or the something we watched.
Likable Rampart.
Yeah. Yes. Raised Catholic, the charming Wolfgang Amadeus, composer of more than 600 works, composed over 60 sacred pieces.
Wait, where was the question in that?
It's just I'm just describing him. He's the charming Wolfgang Amadeus. It's probably the best clue in there.
Oh, so you're just saying likable Mozart?
Yes.
Okay.
Likable Mozart.
Got it.
If you want someone to leave and they finally do, it's a
likable part.
No. That would work, I guess. Think maybe an airplane. They leave on an airplane.
Depart. That is better. Likable depart.
Yeah. All right, this could be a graph or a diagram or even a record of medical information about a patient that is favorable. Your medical record is also a...
Yeah, like a likable chart?
Yes. If one of the Simpsons characters did something you appreciated, he'd be...
a likable Bart.
That is correct. Speaking of Bart, Saint Bartholomew, one of the apostles. Do you know the other name that he's known for? This is a bonus question. It won't rhyme with art.
No. I don't know his...
Nathaniel. But, according to Wikipedia, which I just checked before we recorded here, many modern commentators reject the identification of Nathaniel with Bartholomew. So, asterisk by that bonus question. All right, this one might be a stretch, but if you wanted to be separated, you would be...
if you wanted to be separated, you would be a likable part.
Yeah,
I don't know. Apart.
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 There you go. Yeah. Yeah, part and its various derivations
exactly.
kind of
kind
overlap.
Of mean very similar things.
If someone kindly passed knowledge to you.
Yeah. A likable
I would like to give this knowledge to you. I
would like to part this knowledge on you.
Part doesn't work for impart.
Impart. There we go.
A likable impart.
Impart. Yes.
This is a delicious dish baked in a pastry shell, kind of like a pie, or something that's delightfully sour or acid to the taste?
A likable tart.
That is correct. These are all potential, side projects that you might want to launch someday.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to keep on brand and start
I feel like
pie company.
I feel like I'd have to call it Likable Art, which people usually read Likable Art that way.
I wonder,
anyway.
how many people think that you're
right
creating.
I've got a lot of
scratch
Likable
and
Art
stiff stickers for the tongue audience.
Right. Phone calls about Likable Art very often.
This is the opposite of a good finish. You finish well. The opposite of
a
that
likable
would be
start.
a likable start. Someone who has a high degree of mental ability but doesn't put you down for it.
A likable has a what ability?
A high degree of mental ability. Very intellectual.
Yeah. A likable scholar art.
No. He does well in school. He's very
smart.
Smart.
Likable smart.
Likable smart.
Likable smart. Yeah.
St. Paul talks about the body of Christ and how we are each a necessary, and you could perhaps say
a likable part.
yes.
I didn't know that was my pause. I thought you were looking for a word.
As you navigate through this process, you might answer yes or no questions and follow to the next box in a lovely way with this.
A likable. I don't know.
You've got
likable quiz.
You've got all of these boxes, and we might say like yes or no, and then you follow an arrow if you said yes to this next box, and then asks another question until you finally get to what it's suggesting that you do after you've answered these questions.
Oh, I don't know what we're going for. Some kind of chart. I feel
yes, it's a likable flow chart.
Oh, a flow chart.
Yeah,
sure.
I didn't know how to describe a flow chart. It's very complicated.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we're in the chart.
It's one of those things
territory here, but
like you know it when you see it, but how do you describe it? All right, got
to describe it as likable.
Got a couple more for you here.
Desirable.
If your car battery is dead, but someone is super friendly and offers to help you fix the situation using some cables.
A likable start.
A likable
jumpstart.
Jumpstart. Yeah. By the way, the corporal works of mercy are feed the hungry, give drink to the thirsty, shelter the homeless, visit the sick, visit the prisoners, bury the dead, and I think it's safe to add a modern one, jumpstart those with dead car batteries.
Yeah,
Corporal
I'm pretty
work of
sure.
mercy.
I'm pretty sure the only reason that wasn't in there was the lack of car
because they
batteries.
didn't have car batteries yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, this is a better way to look at information than just a spreadsheet. Not only because it's illustrated in a pictorial circle, but also because it sounds delicious.
A likable pie chart.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, this goes really well with the lickable tart.
Yeah, that's right. Last question, and I'm not sure if this French ruler was likable, but maybe there's a likable side to him. He was raised Catholic, baptized, strayed away from his faith, and Pope Pius VII was at his coronation ceremony and insisted that Napoleon and his wife have their civil marriage blessed with a Catholic wedding. He was later, though, excommunicated, but then later yet reconciled with the Catholic Church before his death. I'm not a history scholar. Seems like he made some bad decisions, but maybe he also had a good side, and some people called him...
Yeah, I should know this. But my history brain isn't
Napoleon.
clicking in. I've got.
It's not dynamite.
Yeah. I know it's Napoleon, and his last name is not making its way to my brain this morning.
Bonaparte.
Yes.
Likable
Yes,
Bonaparte.
There we go.
That's what we're looking for. All right. Ended it with a miss, but overall, I think he did pretty well.
He was excommunicated and then welcomed back in. Or something?
He reconciled
That's
with the church. I'm not sure what that means.
Reconciled with the church. Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea that was the case.
I didn't either. I just did some research on him. And all of that is according to Wikipedia. So take it with a grain of salt. I don't know much about history.
Take it with a grain of wiki.
Don't know much of biology. How's it? What's that?
Yeah.
But I do know
about you and me.
But I do know that Likable Art has a lot of things that rhymes with it. So for those that aren't familiar with Likable Art, what kind of stuff do you do, Cory?
We do all kinds of work. Mostly we help ministries further their mission through media. So we work with different ministries around the States and outside and work with them to build up creative teams so they can do their mission through creative work.
Like it. I didn't even mean to say that. Maybe because we did so many likables.
So many likables.
What about your created book? Is that still flying off the shelves like frozen waffles?
I think something like frozen waffles. Maybe frozen waffles at a grocery store that only gets visited every once in a while. Uh-huh. But yeah, no, it's going really well, and we've gotten a lot of those copies all around the world. So yeah, creativebook.co. It's got 62 different artists in it, and they give their best advice especially for faithful artists. And it's got people like Bishop Barron and Christopher West, and then artists at Disney and DreamWorks and all over. So it's been a fun one to see the fruits come of it, and people kind of write their own pages and stuff. And so we see those coming in every once in a while.
I've got the Dr. Peter Kraft page as a poster behind me.
Yeah.
We're artists.
Did you just order those?
No, I've had them for a long time.
Oh, have you? They've just been sitting.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So we're artists because God is Dr. Peter Kraft's contribution.
Yeah.
Bishop Barron has one in there. His is Lead with Beauty.
Lead with Beauty is his. Yep. And he talks about baseball. So make sure to check it out.
Yeah. Lots of great content. Check it out. creativebook.co and likableart.com. Thank you, Cory, for joining us on Catholic Games.
Thanks for having me.
If you have any suggestions, comments, or words of affirmation, shoot us an email, show@kyleheimann.com. And until next time, remember to leave room for the Holy Spirit.